Oh, sorry. Hello, you guys. Welcome back to the Colt 45 to the plane. Under the airplane flying by. Probably could left the airport because downtown is that way. And my finger's pointing, so it's going to be down to the airport. I don't know where it's going. It looks like a Virgin Airlines. Virgin. But anyways, today I have your MLB spring training for Wednesday games. I did do my predictions for the games yesterday. There's not too many. There wasn't too many spring baseball games today. A lot of teams are taking days off not to play. Others are going to do training today, but they will play tomorrow. Some teams will come back tomorrow because of the WBC. It's kind of all cluttered because it's just in WBC. So they said they had there's 4 exhibition games yesterday or for today, but where it's WBC teams playing MLB teams, but all I know is 2. And the first one is right now is Canada versus the Blue Jays. They're playing right now on MLB Network, and Canada's winning 5-0 in like the bottom of the third. Alright. Top. I think it's bottom of the third. It's 5-0. And then at 1 o'clock is Mexico versus the Padres. And the funny thing is, you're like, why are the Padres playing Mexico and why is Canada playing the Blue Jays? Because I guess the exhibition game system kind of is a point in the WBC. Canada's first game WBC is Thursday, and it is against. Excuse me. It is against Dominican Republic in Florida. But anyways, so yeah, because Team Canada's playing the Blue Jays because we're the Blue Jays from Toronto, Canada, and they're like, why is the San Diego Padres playing Team Mexico? Because you know why? I live in San Diego, and where I live, we're like 15 minutes away from the Mexican border, so they're really close to each other. So that's what they're playing, Team Mexico. And I guess there's other 2 that I don't know who's playing. I tried to look it up, but I just heard on TV watching Team Canada play the Blue Jays. Said there's 4 exhibition games, but I don't know who the other team is. USA is playing somebody, but I didn't see it. Because USA plays Friday. It's against wasn't Venezuela. What's the other one? Oh, I think it wasn't Venezuela. Somebody else. It's I totally forgot. Chile? Costa Rica. I don't know. I forgot it was. Probably looking it up again. But anyways, let's get right into these games I got here for tomorrow. A lot of MLB teams will be playing tomorrow. Don't worry. I think the exhibitions are only for one day, and that's today, to see how the players will play against an MLB team and see how they'll do in WBC action. Let me just run you guys down here real quick. Israel won twice. Israel beat Korea 2-1. Then Israel beat Chinese Taipei yesterday 15-7. And then I guess was it 7-11 or 7? Japan won. I think it was Cuba and Japan. It was Cuba, Japan, whatever it was. They beat them, like I think it was 6-11 or 7-11, whatever it was. And we had other games in China, and Cuba played tonight. So we have a lot of WBC action. Oh yeah, and the Netherlands won 5-0. I think it was against Chinese Taipei or they played Korea. No, they played South Korea. Never mind. The Netherlands play South Korea, and Korea's hosting their poll. Then the other game, I think where the Japan game was, that was in Tokyo. So this one's in like more Korea-ish area. The other one, Japan plays in Tokyo. And I'm kind of surprised. Japan has a really good team, but they don't have Ichiro. And Ichiro is usually like their star player. You guys remember what, 08? Remember the last one when it was like, was it Korea versus Japan? That Ichiro. Anyways, we have the Nats at Cards at Roger Dean Stadium in Florida there. I'm going to go Cards over Nats. Both good teams. Gonna battle it out. So this is good. Let's see how the Blue Jays perform today, because the Blue Jays playing the Orioles. The Orioles are looking good, but some of the Orioles players, I think like 2 or 3 on WBC. So win-loss. So they're gonna have like not too many starters playing for Orioles or the Blue Jays probably. So I'm just gonna go Orioles or Blue Jays. I got the Cards over Nats. And Orioles or Blue Jays. Then we have Braves, Phillies Braves. I think the Braves are doing good this year. Sorry if I don't sound really great, because I had like a rough sleep last night. I did not sleep good at all. I had like these weird dreams that someone came to my house. I'm getting like literally, because I know what the sound of my blinds sound like, or like our blinds downstairs again to like our side door. I feel like someone's in there and they climbed, and I heard like footsteps going up my stairs. Like I got really freaked the fuck out. So I'm sorry about that. And I just had rough sleep. I had sleep problems and I wasn't really feeling too great. So excuse me on that if I don't really sound too great. And I got to do it. It was a crazy day yesterday. Completely on the emotions of you gotta know that I watch Angry Grandpa. I really go hard on him. I've been watching the Angry Grandpa show, keeping on the camera for a long time. If you got none of the big YouTubers, and you gotta know Angry Grandpa has cancer, and then Charlie Pickle Boy's Michael's brother. He had a channel. He talked about that Angry Grandpa has his cancer surgery tomorrow, which is today. So when he releases the video on it, I'll be doing my reaction to it. But anyways, not to put you guys down, I'm just feeling really down yesterday. Kind of sad, because I really fucked heavy with them. I've been watching the videos for a long time, and they really touched me, and I feel like I'm family with them. But, so we have Phillies Braves. I'm going to go Phillies over Braves. Mets Astros, another good game, but I'm going to go Mets over Astros. That's a no given, because Astros are having a good season. This is the split squad for the Mets. Then we have Mets, Red Sox, Mets over Red Sox as well. Red Sox, someone who plays in WBC, Xander Bogaerts is in WBC for a team, the Kingdom of the Netherlands. So there's, let me see. I'm looking at this right here. Yeah, he plays for Team Netherlands, and I think he cracked a homer yesterday. If I'm not mistaken. I wasn't awake when the game was happening, but I think he cracked the homer. Then we have my Angels taking on the Reds again. What was the last time you played the Reds? I think it was Monday. I think it was Monday or Sunday. And we lost, like, what was it, like 10, like 11 to 7, 11 to 10. But we lost pretty bad to the Reds. And I want to rebound back. We have 3 losses already, and they're all big. I think it was like, I know we lost to, what was it, 7, it was like, I think it was like 11 to 7 or 7 to 11. We lost to the White Sox and we lost to the Reds. I think it was like whatever I said, like 13 to 7 or 13, whatever it was. And then we just lost to the Cubs, 13 to 10. So we're on a 3-game losing streak. So we're 7-3. I thought we're gonna at least have 8 wins or whatever. But no. So I'm still going with my Angels. I hope we can pull this through off and get a redemption against the Reds. Then we have Dodgers Brewers, so 2 Brewer games, Brewer split squads. The Brewers are playing the Dodgers and the Brewers are playing the White Sox. I'm gonna go, I guess I really hit the Dodgers, but the Brewers, I think I'm having a better spring, I think, than the Dodgers, but they're both not great teams. I hate the Dodgers. So I'm gonna go with the Brewers here. I hate the Dodgers with a passion. My dad, when we were little kids, always took us to the nosebleed seats up at Dodger Stadium. I think I got a mini bat. I don't have it anymore because I don't fucking like the Dodgers anymore. We had a mini bat. It was blue, and we used to go back in the day at Dodger games. But no, I'm not a Dodger fan anymore. I never will be. And then we have Brewers White Sox. I don't know what the score about Team Canada is, but I'll get you guys updated on that when I get home or something. But it was when I left, it was 5-0. Brewers, White Sox over Brewers. Jose Abreu, I don't know if he's in the WBC or not, but he's playing a great game. Next we have Indians Mariners, another good matchup here. I think the Mariners beat the White Sox yesterday. I don't know, because they were showing a little bit of the, like after the Chinese Taipei game, they were showing the Seattle Mariners against the White Sox, and the Mariners got a home run the first inning or so. So I'm going Mariners over Indians, but they're saying the Indians might go back to the championship or the World Series. They're out with Roger Davis. If they have Roger Davis, then maybe, but who knows now. They're out with Roger Davis now, no more Roger. He's with the Oakland A's. But anyways, so I sound like crap or shit because I wasn't feeling too great, and last night was horrible sleep, and there's the dream in my head. And if you guys do watch the In Grandpa show, go follow him, go drop him a like, whatever. Pray for him because today's a surgery and I hope he has a successful one. I hope they vlog it because he said, I'm going to vlog every minute of it when you're in the hospital. Pickle said that. And I quote, and we all can leave him a tweet. You said you're going to vlog. And he's like, I don't want to vlog anything about you and your cancer. So, anyways. I thank y'all for watching. I'm gonna circle now. Thank you guys for watching. If the surgery cancer video vlog comes out by Pickle Boy, then I'll do my reaction to that for you guys later on when it comes out. Cause I don't know if he's gonna vlog it, then have to run home or take his laptop and then upload it at the hospital or upload wherever he's getting surgery at. Cause it says 6 hours, so we'll see. But if he vlogs it and uploads it, I'll probably do my reaction of it. I hope Grandpa's okay. I prayed really hard last night, and I think he can make it. And I had all my family, my mom's other family, and other family members. I did an Instagram video on it, so, and they said we'll pray for him. They don't even know who Grandpa is, but they're gonna pray. So that really means a lot to me and everything. But let's put you guys down here. This is my baseball picks, okay? Sorry about that, my throat. Anyway, thank you guys for watching the video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Like, subscribe, favorite. Let me know what you guys think with the picks. WC action tonight. China versus Cuba. That's at 7 p.m. my time, so playing at 10. Last night's game ended almost like at 11ish. So it was almost a 4-hour game, and they almost caught up. So it was like 6-0. Then they scored 3 runs. Chinese Taipei. And after they scored 3 runs, they almost got. I'm like, oh, and the bases were loaded. I'm like, first it was like the bases were loaded. I'm like, oh shit, they should get. If this guy hit the grand slam, it'd be 4-6. The guy just hit like a big wall bounce, like a bounce at the wall, like a big hit, and it hit at the wall. So then 3 runners came in. Boom. So it's 3-6, and all of a sudden they scored like 11-6, and they finally got like a couple more runs. And they got 4 runs. So, come on. And then they got 4 runs, and then they still lost 7-15. They're close. They were really close. No. No. Yeah, 7-15. Sorry, what was I thinking? But yeah, they were really close, and that was a good game. It was a long game though. But I'll watch tonight's game, Cuba and China. Think of my picks. I picked China, I think, or Cuba. Oh no, I think I picked China. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye, y'all.